When we were playing football, we were told a lot of the time that, this is what, you're going to get this, you're going to have to deal with it, you're going to have to. But now, the likes of Raheem Sterling, who are playing for very successful teams and earning good money, are now standing up and saying, no, this ain't right. You go back to the George Floyd situation, and it's amazing because for years we've seen police brutality in America come across our screens over here in the UK of people dying. Go back to Rodney King and situations like that have happened in the past. And in the past, when it's happened, we've all gone, well, this is out of order. This is not right. But everybody's lives have been frantic, and everybody gets on with their lives because they got so much going on in their lives that we see it for a little bit, we get annoyed by it, we talk about it, but then everybody gets on with their life. Unfortunately for us this time round, and not fortunate for George Floyd and his family, the whole world has slowed down. And everybody's seen this, and everybody's gone, hang on a minute, this ain't right. But they've had no fast life to get on with because the whole world's slowed down because of this pandemic. So everybody's now taking this issue and gone, hey, we've got to do something about this. Whereas back in the day when we were playing, people keep talking about, and I've had loads of discussions on this chat. People keep talking about, football's a racist sport, and I said, no. Society's a racist sport. People in society are racist, not people in sport. In football are racist, because the man that comes through the turnstile on the weekend doesn't just come through the turnstile and all of a sudden becomes a racist. Yeah, he comes. Football's just been a medium in the past where, before our day, you could pack your bag with a load of bananas, go to a stadium and throw them on the pitch at a particular black player. And once you've done that, you turn around, walk through the turnstiles, and there was no retribution for anybody. Everybody just got on with it. You could make monkey chants. You could say what you want to that player while he was on the pitch, and there was no retribution for it. There was no comeback. So then all of a sudden, football is seen as this racist place. It's just a place where people could go and vent it without any repercussions for it. So as I said, so the man that goes through that turnstile is not racist just as he goes through the turnstile. He's racist when he leaves the turnstiles and goes back to his everyday life. And whether that's as a bank manager, whether that's as a bricklayer, whether that is a truck driver, whatever it is, he goes back to that life. So it's not a problem in football, it's a problem in society.
And does that put football in a unique position in dealing with these societal issues? Because of exactly what you see. It's a small segment of our society all following a football team, and I'll go back to our day. That's diverse. That you can have you from London, a black man from London, playing alongside Steve Howie, who's a Macam, representing Newcastle. Me from Trinidad and Tobago, Philippe Albert from Belgium, Faustino Asprilla from Colombia. That diversity surely brings a certain amount of education with it.
You would like to think so, but look outside of the football pitch, and the diversity that you're talking about doesn't belly itself to outside of the football pitch. Because if you looked at the dugout, there was no person of colour in the dugout. Go upstairs into the boardroom, there was no person of colour in the boardroom. So everything around football. I mean, let's go away from football. And I said this a little while ago, and I was speaking about, look at the TV companies, because everyone talks about, when people are making these chants or saying these chants or making reference to your colour, people always talk about education. Yeah, these people need to be educated. And I say, and last year I came out and I said, well, let's talk about Sky TV. Let's talk about the BBC. Let's talk about Talk Sport. All of these places are subsidiaries, and football is their main program. Yeah, football runs their operation. And I said, I've now been involved in football for over 30 years. I'm yet to see a black presenter of football on the BBC to present any one of their football shows. I'm yet to see a black football presenter on any of Sky's key shows. talking about football. I see people on Sky Sports News, but I don't see any black football presenters. I go to Talk Sport. I know a few years ago, Shaq, they had Stan Collymore as a man of colour that had his own show. Other than that, there's no, and I'm saying, but everyone says the problem is in football. Years ago, you spoke about us going to, 25 years ago, they spoke about us going to, you spoke about us going to show races in the red car, wearing the T-shirts and going around the schools. I'm tired of wearing T-shirts. I'm tired of wearing badges. I don't want to wear no badge. I don't want to wear a T-shirt anymore. I want something to be done.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.